Hey guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so that you can get notified when all my videos come out, which I post videos weekly, and then I'll also be posting more on Toledo Bend, which this will be day 1 of the FLW Toyota Series event on Toledo Bend, and then I'll also have the rest of the tournament posted too. But anyway, what's happening in this video is, well, and you will understand it probably better if you watch my practice video for this tournament too, kind of put you in the perspective of where I'm at. But spent almost all of my practice shallow, which I was relying pretty heavily on that, I feel like. And leading up to the tournament, it kind of went away for me. But 2 days before the tournament, my last fish that I caught shallow was really big, and then it shut off. Day before the tournament, I got 0 bites shallow, and then got 1 bite way out deep on a drop shot right before I came back in. So going out on tournament day, I was kind of deciding if I was going to do what I don't want to do, which is in my complete just unnatural habitat is offshore with a drop shot, and that was what I was looking at starting out the tournament doing. So my process of thinking was that at least I hadn't got a lot of bites shallow early, so I felt like I had a few hours to burn and try some new stuff. So going out on tournament day, I had the plan of going around and just graphing offshore and looking to see if I could find some schools of fish. So going out, that's exactly what I did. Stopped at one spot where I'd caught that fish just real quick in the morning to kind of check it real quick, make a few casts, and then I started idling, started graphing some main lake river ledges and stuff. And I did that for, I think it was about an hour and a half, and I landed on my first school that I liked the look of, looked like they were set up pretty good, which, to let you in on kind of what I was thinking too, is that I had really realized these fish were just keyed in on all this bait, and they were moving a lot. So you might graph over one spot and then see nothing, and then graph over it 20 minutes later and there'd be a school of fish there, or you might graph over them and then they just disappear on you before you even have a chance to get on top of them. So that's what happened. Found some fish, and here's where we'll start.
About 38, 1938. About 39, 39.
Alright, so this is the map chip of the first spot that I stopped on, and I wish so bad that in this tournament I could have pulled some screenshots and maybe just even videoed what I was graphing over and stuff, because I could have showed you guys some really cool stuff. Going up this point right here, ran over a school, what looked like about 20 fish or so, and this is just my waypoints that I dropped on each end of them, so I kind of had a good reference point. I always use 2 waypoints when I can like that, so that I kind of have a reference point of, you know, the direction and everything I need to throw at them. But main river channel right through here. Actually, you can't really see, it's out of the screen, but this is just your typical really deep point coming from a big shallow area dropping off into it. But that's how I started out the tournament. This is the area that I started on, and there you go.
Maybe that got him fired up. Maybe there's hanging. And now the bait was a bite. Wake him up. Like it's just out of reach. Come on.
Wake up, boys. Wake up.
There you go, sir.
I was just about to give up on him. That's a good tournament fish right there.
Alright, so a lot closer to weigh-in time, and after a lot of graphing, and also I ran up shallow, my offshore bite finally started to come back to life, and it was this point right here. I found another school of fish that were set up on it, which this is again just the main river channel running right through here, and then this point dropping off into it. Same deal, I kind of marked them like that just with my with 2 waypoints. But to give you an explanation of what I think was really going on and why the middle of the day was just, you know, didn't work for me, these fish were chasing all this bait out here, and I may be wrong on this, but this is my hunch, is they would get out here, they'd feed, chasing them, and then if they would lose them possibly, or would need to go back to set up on them, they would come back here and set up to feed on these points and wait on them to come back by, and then that's when you, or at least I, could actually catch them.
Close. Thank you. Oh man, he really messed up my drop shot.
Make sure I didn't get sucked up in the old tricks. I lost a rod that way one time.
Really?
Yep.
Dang.
Turned and like just sucked it up through. I saw the rod go.
I actually have a video. I wish I had it on my phone. I'd show you when we got back to the ramp. I swear it looked like there was a ghost or something on my boat.
It just flew out.
And I actually got the rod. There's no way that's a keeper, but gotta measure it anyway. Oh goodness, why can't you be big enough?
They're healthy. It's chunky little dude.
Chunky. Nothing that good and follow it up with the same thing that bit last time, right?
Try this one. Throw in circle stuff, little something cool.
should have seen one up close.
Oh crap, he pulled up. Where we going? Come here, baby. Gosh, dude, he was tail walking across the whole freaking net.
Couldn't get him to quit.
Jeez.
That might not be a keep breathing.
Oh, hilarious. I was trying to get out of the rod tips, and he walked one time by me, and then I got in the water, and he walked over me again. Give me time, I'll screw this up.
I was like, man, I hope I got him pinned good. He won't quit jumping.
He tail walked across the whole surface of the water.
Yeah.
Got it?
He made the team.
All right.
I'm going to put you with my other one. Actually, we need 8 more, but they need to be a tad bit bigger than 14 inches. I don't think that's going to do much on Toledo Bend, but if it's, maybe everybody's having this tough of a day, or this tough of a week. I know there's other people that have suffered like I have, because when I was talking to a couple people at the meeting yesterday, it was just like, yeah, like 2 bites a day usually. Doesn't sound a lot different than me, but also come back up, come back up.
Okay. I lost it. I didn't want to knock him. Just keep that down there and knock him off. Thank you.
This one should be 14 too, I think. Chunky monkey.
Alright guys, so going into day 2 of the tournament, I weighed in just over 7 pounds the first day and ended up sitting in 61st, I believe it was, after the first day, which was kind of surprising. I thought I was going to be way farther back than that, but the fishing was tough. So I'm still on Toledo Bend where you can catch some huge fish, and I feel like I have figured out a lot after the first day, so I'm really confident going in the second day that I can at least improve and move up a little bit, because I spent a lot of time shallow the first day and it was not productive at all. I probably shouldn't have even went back and sampled it, but I just wanted to really keep them honest. And that's what happened. Going into day 2, I'm definitely starting out deep again, that's for sure. And check out the video and see what happens. See you then.